Hello learners, I am Dr. Subodh Kesharwani, working with Indira Gandhi National Open University in School of Management Studies. The topic which I am going to talk today is quite contemporary in nature, which is part of our course called BCOS 183 Computer Application in Business. And we are here with a very burgeoning topic which emphasizes more on the video, the YouTube in business. What is the impact of the YouTube in business that we are going to discuss in the present lecture, and this emphasized more on that how this YouTube had changed the phenomena of doing business, how the business is going to be changed with the change of time, and this the video, the movement of the documentation which we usually have in a report format, in a writing format, now comes in pictorial format. So there was a time when we emphasized more on the text format, then we have started presenting the things with the help of PowerPoint, and now we are moving one step ahead, which is more the contemporary thought, that is multimedia and animation. So YouTube is nothing but a product of Google, and now this is playing a very important role as far as the business is concerned, as far as the video sharing is concerned. So there was a time when YouTube was started with merely just putting the videos and watching the videos, but now it is one step ahead, and business has also changed with the change of time. So we are going to discuss more about all those phenomena, all those thoughts in a more elaborative manner. And prior to going into the depth of this particular lecture, we are throwing in a faster mode that what exactly YouTube is and how this company had been started and what is the genesis behind launching of this product, and how this product is going to helpful to the business world, to the corporate world, to the industry by and large, by its contemporary thoughts. So the whole philosophy, there is a paradigm shift, and this YouTube had brought this paradigm shift and bring change in the society in a more elaborative and more thought-provoking manner. So YouTube is an American online video sharing platform, and it had a headquarters in San Bruno, California. The company created in February 2005 by three former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Stephen Chen, and Javed Karim, was bought by Google in November 2006 for $1.65 billion, and now operates as one of the subsidiaries of Google. So this is in the backdrop. We are talking more about the YouTube, and if you go into the backdrop, you will find out that the massive YouTube ecosystem is emphasizing as a very important ingredients, and if you see the statistics, you will quite explanatory in nature that how this company had a benchmark of 1 million people, and 25% of the mobile is have a YouTube component, and this is the thing. So YouTube is a video driven social media network. Since its launch in 2005, has become a dominant way people stream video online. So streaming is something which is now a new phenomena, a new thought, and we have seen that the whole world is right now talking about the web series or the OTT that we usually call over the top. So this over the top philosophy is nothing but how the contents which was restricted in nature now become quite open. So the open source, the open phenomena had come up, where the flexibility, the right to view model had come up, and learner centric approach had come up. So the viewers can download the video at their doorstep. They can visualize the things in a more faster mode as per their own pace and time. So this is owned by Google, which I have already talked about, which bought YouTube in late 2016. The platform is now responsible for 11% of the global video traffic, second only to Netflix. So Netflix is one of the product which is there, and we have some other more players which is more doing in this direction, like Amazon Prime and other things. So anyway, the intention is very clear that video is something which is going to give business a boost, and the business had been changed because the video content is quite agile when you compare with the text, when you compare with the pictorial format. So currently YouTube has more than 1 billion users, and more than half of all views come from the mobile devices. The dominance of YouTube means business now have an opportunity to establish and groom their brand through interactive videos that can build followers. YouTube offers users their own channels they can use to develop and execute their marketing strategy. So this is something which had given niche to the individuals, a niche to the business houses to customize, to make the tailor-made about their own channels, and now these channels are working in the backdrop as a business. So YouTube offers own channels, which can develop and execute their marketing strategy. If we talk about the future of online videos, it is estimated that 2022 online videos will make up more than 82% of all consumer internet traffic, 15 times higher than it was in 2017. A larger reason for this is that individuals simply prefer to watch a video than read an article. So this is a new concept, this is a new philosophy which had come up, where people have moved from text-based viewing or learning to the video-based learning. So what I mean to say is that this online video is something which is a new concept, which is a new philosophy, and in fact 59% of executives opt for video over text. So the reason videos make these easier to understand, and if you go into the backdrop, if you go into the statistics, you will find out that video have a great penetration if you compare with the text format or the presentation format. So viewers retain 95% of a message when they watch a video compared to 10% when reading it in a text. This explains the plethora of how-to videos and guides designed to teach viewers that proliferate YouTube. So 72% of the customers would rather learn about a product or service by way of video than alternatives like text or infographics. And because the video is so effective, it often gets shared by the individual who watched it. In fact, video generates 1200% more shares than images and text combined. So this is a new statistics, it's a new data which had come up, and we have seen that how this 1200 times the penetration which is coming up. So the reason is very clear. You can watch the video as per your own pace. There is no boringness is there. So an added benefit of posting video content to YouTube is syndication. YouTube is not the end destination of your content, it's just the beginning. YouTube makes it extremely easy for your content to be shared with others through other channels like the social networking, the platforms, either it could be the Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or email, other websites. So very easy, you can upload the content on the YouTube, and you can create a link, and that link can be shared with the particular social networking site. So very easily you can redirect your link somewhere, and that link can be shared by the others. In recent years, what we have observed that much of the content marketing shifted to video streaming. YouTube came into the online scenes and opened a video expression to the masses, and as the company grew, more corporations create their own profiles. So what we observed that there was a time when the organization was located at one particular jurisdictions, and now with the change of time, with the advent of e-commerce, we have moved from brick and mortar system to click and mortar system. So when we talk about the click and mortar system, we see that the role of video content, video making, the YouTube and other the aggregators who are facilitating the videos had come up in a big way, and the more concept had come up, and from fashionists as to singers, stars are born on YouTube. Other platforms arose and soared from the prevalence of video marketing and presentation, such as Snapchat, Facebook and Instagram. Stories make sharing video clips of one life effortless, and lets audience share the experience as if they are there too. So this presents opportunities for business to inspire, evoke emotion in and appeal to needs of their audience in a real and authentic way. And what you need to know about the growth of video marketing and why your business needs it. So video content represents pure connectivity, and it is linked, and you have an option of putting your thought in between. So any video can be viewed, or any business video is developed by any business houses. Now they can get the comments from their consumers. So either they can if the query is related to the delivery of the product, they can deliver the product at their doorstep. If query is related to revamping the product, they can rectify the product, and query related to compete with their business rivals, they can also take care. So your brand is stagnant strategy on a piece of paper, you must bring it to life. Video lends therapy to flat lining market strategies and generate pulse. Brand evolves continually, and telling the story is important to keep your audience connected and bring in new viewers, which could eventually become loyal customers. So video does what text does not. It creates an immediate, real and authentic route of interaction and connectivity with audience members who can often provide reactions and comments in real time. So if we see, YouTube is a Web 2.0 tool, and the website is used to watch millions of videos of practically anything, from absurd thing to music videos to people blogging to movie trailers. Literally anything. YouTube is used every day all over the world by hundreds of millions of people. It is one of the top websites on the web and one of the most viewed websites. So today YouTube has become world's second number largest search engine, and first number video player social site. Because in YouTube you are the viewer and the content creator also, so everything is in your control, everything is in your hand, and very easily you can twist the thing, you can revamp the thing. So TV is not working with your device choice, it is working by chance, but YouTube is working with your choice, not by chance. So that is something which I was talking about, that over the top philosophy had come up, and we see that how the setup box business had evaporated and how this web series or streaming philosophy had come up. So this had given a new roof to the individual, and today we're going to see the success of YouTube, because we have seen that the shelf life of the company is changing with the change of time. There was a time when the shelf life of the company was 50 years, or rather we can say the 100 years. Now what we observe that the shelf life of the company is deteriorating with this, and in the present scenario the company who is not innovative, are not doing the engineering, they will be out from the fray, and the new company take the replace or take their position. So ultimately what I mean to say that with the change of time you have to come up with this contemporary thought, and you have to apply all these pedagogies, because this is something which is very important annexure in the present scenario, and making the video, presenting the video, interacting with the consumers, with the learners in a more faster mode, in a more real time mode. I think somewhere this streaming and videographic is very important affair, and this is something which has given a new roof to the individuals, to the company, to work in this direction. So video flies can be very large and are often too big to send to someone else by email. By posting a video on YouTube, you can share a video simply by sending the other persons a URL link, that is address of the relevant internet page. And when YouTube was created in 2005, it was intended for people to post and share original video content. But with the change of time, we have observed that a lot of the introduction had come up where the business is now boosting or moving in this direction in a big way. So but since then it also become both an archive for storing favorite clips, songs and jokes, as well as marketing site for companies to promote their product. So this is something where you will find out that the companies are using as a tool to promote its work as a front office activity as far as the business is concerned. So nowadays the term viral video is common. This refers to a video clip that people have liked so much that they have shared its link by email with millions of other around the globe. In effect, it spreads like a virus. So companies have realized that they can harness this ability to reach potential customers and have created their own YouTube accounts for posting advertisement and other marketing videos. Film and television companies maintain a tight control over their own content and block illegal sharing of their programs. So however, several now as YouTube to allow fans to see high quality trailers or repeats or recently aired shows. So why use YouTube now? This is something which is a very important question. And when we talk about why we are going to use YouTube, so one reason YouTube is so popular is the sheer number of videos you can find. On average 100 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute, so there always something new to find, and you will find all kinds of video on YouTube: adorable cats, cooking demos, biographies of any luminaries, or funny science lessons, quick fashion tips, the interview of person on one-to-one basis, and whole lot more. So you name a phenomena, you name a philosophy, I think you will find out that YouTube is there. So now a lot of the blogging had also come up, lot of the customized videos had come up where day-to-day activity of any person is going to be floated on this YouTube channels, and they have created their own YouTube channels, and then it is floated to large number of people. So it's somewhere they are competing with the serial soaps and other things. So USP of YouTube is that it's playback, uploading, quality and formats, live streaming, 3D videos and 360-degree videos are there. So if we go more into the depth, we find out that key features of YouTube is that create an account to share videos up to 15 minutes along with your family and friends. You can upload videos that are longer than 15 minutes if you follow steps to verify your account. There is a guide to doing this on the YouTube help pages. So use the YouTube edit facility to create a movie with music and other features. Restrict who views your videos with YouTube privacy options. Search the archive for your favorite clips. Catch up with programs you are missed via channels like 4OD channels, 4 playback channels. Comment on and rate movies you have watched watch a full-length feature film on your computer, and use your YouTube caption and subtitle facilities, and take advantages of 3D and high definition capability. So this is somewhere, you know, the features of YouTube is there, and there are certain benefits of YouTube as follows, because the benefit is very elaborative in nature. It's not confined to business only, and if you go into a backdrop, you will find out the whole world is right now moving towards the YouTube, and this is one of the best way to store your videos and recapitulate the things in a very faster mode. You can learn new skills. TED Talk will inspire you. Stand-up comedy will keep you entertained. You can upload videos and can become famous. If you can attract hits, you can make money too. Watch innovative ads, learn language at basic levels. You can do a lot of learning with the help of videos. If we put certain topic on Google search engine, we find out a lot of videos related to YouTube, and that is very easier for us to mug up the things in a very faster mode. So videos have definitely got an edge when you compare with the text, when you compare with the graphics and other things, because they are the one which have certain constraint, but video have a combination of, you know, the real-time things. So technical know-how and music videos are there. So video platform design. So YouTube is a video platform designed for sharing the video. Millions of users around the world have created accounts on the site that allow them to upload videos that anyone can watch. Every minute of every day, more than 35 hours of videos uploaded to YouTube. YouTube is a free video sharing website that make it easy to watch online videos. You can even create and upload your own videos to share with others. Originally created in 2005, which already we have talked about, YouTube is now one of the most popular sites on the web, with visitors watching around 6 billion hours of video every month. And we believe that everyone deserves to have a voice, and that the world is better place when we listen, share and build community through our stories. So now the question is that, is YouTube appropriate for everyone? With so much content on YouTube, it is important to note that not all of YouTube videos are appropriate for everyone, especially children under the age of 13. However, there are tools you can use, such as safety mode, to restrict the types of videos you can view. So usefulness of YouTube. YouTube is useful in many ways if you use it wisely, as simple as that. It has huge number of videos on different subjects to study from. You can study your favorite subjects online. For entertainment, you have music videos, YouTuber channels and movies, and lot more to explore and enjoy. And expert videos on the course you want to do, like on web designing, web development, fashion designing, or, you know, learning the coding. Either it could be the Python, or, you know, the C++, or you know, the other ways. So it's confined not to the old age people or young age people, but, you know, the kids are also enjoying this. So new kind of, you know, the segment had come up, which is, you know, which is considered to be the potential consumers of YouTube. So, and when any company, you know, come up with their product, I think they are keen to, or rather we can say bound to, launch their product with this YouTube format. So application of YouTube in business, if we see business that have following or are part of community, can use YouTube as a tool to share and engage with customers. Examples include especially bicycle retailers and running shops that share produce, launches, event footage, video blogs and customer footage via video. So massive benefit of using YouTube for business is that marketing on YouTube will help you and get found on Google. Your content never dies. Grow your audience worldwide. Build your email list in YouTube. Your audience will promote you and buy from you. Target your audience with AdWords for video. Make money with AdSense for video. So this is something which is there. And this particular SLM, which is part of, you know, the Unit 15, if you go into the background, you find out that we have very elaborately explained in a textual format about the YouTube, and this video can definitely work as a add-on to that. And if you go through the self-learning material and then go through this particular video, I think, you know, the majority of the doubts which the learners have in their mind need to be cleared. So any kind of business, be it small or large, must continually think of ways to get its products in front of as many as possible. YouTube can help the business to grow in cost-effective way if it is actively used as a part of its marketing strategy. And some of the applications of YouTube in business are explained, like using YouTube for brand awareness. Many advertisers often use YouTube for advertising their brands to create awareness. Here it's not about individual videos or services, rather it's a chain effort to promote the brand in the same way that is seen on television. So single videos might get lost in heaps of video, but the brand videos don't. So brand awareness videos are more about entertaining, which is simple approach where the brand makes an image for its viewers to enjoy. And using your YouTube for advertising product, we can use this YouTube for advertising purpose. YouTube can be used for advertising about the products for the category that pushes individual products, educational, while focusing on branding and entertaining. Using your YouTube for retail promotion. Many brands use YouTube to promote retail stores. In this case, the video produced can be general or specifically targeted or for short-term promotions. Even educational institutions can pitch it YouTube videos by demonstrating products like Google Classrooms, Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx, and Tech Next, or such other services they offer. So this change is coming up, and using YouTube for sales. We can use YouTube for sales, YouTube for generating a sales for product services, a traffic idea, and can be implemented at the grassroots level itself. All need to be done is to show the product in action or provide a clip of the services related to the question and generate sales by directing the viewers to the website. And the best idea is to showcase the product video, how to use, upgrading and other such stuffs. Create a shorter version of the video which can be promoted by using YouTube ads, but focuses on the goals of the products in the video which is the user wants to see, and it will gain more YouTube viewership. So using YouTube for product customer support, many companies show themselves as extending support, which is not true. Only some companies extend their support for existing and upcoming customers. In this case, YouTube helps in generating new focus for business in support sectors. Focus can be made to the customer problems, question and answers, and videos can be produced to address these issues and methods. So it will not only help the customers, but it will also help the marketers in future. Useful service related videos will always reduce the company's cost. So using YouTube for training purposes, YouTube videos can also be used for internal and external purposes like product training, for meeting, conferences. Doing so will save a lot of time. Recently, digital marketing companies like Blue Glass, MOZ use these methods to reach customers for conferences. Apart from these, people who are unable to attend conferences due to various reasons can purchase these informative videos online from the relevant store, and using these informative videos in YouTube in gaining popularity, as now the videos are available for rental purpose where the user can watch them as and when required. So uploading a video through YouTube, now this is something which is very important and quite the knowledgeable also, because you make a video and then the main job comes where you're going to upload a video. And if learners or the business houses are not familiar to upload a video, I think somewhere they lack. So just select the upload button near the top right corner of any YouTube page. It looks like a video camera with a plus sign in it. Then choose your video. While the video is uploading, you will be able to add a video description, choose the visibility setting which we talk about below, and more. So YouTube gives the option to use business name on your own, which we will cover shortly in our coming sessions. Once you created your Google account, make your way over the YouTube homepage, use a business and other name which will lead your screen where you can enter your brand name. So how to set up your YouTube channel, that is very, very important, because uploading video is something which is quite generic in nature, but making your YouTube channel, I think it's not like that. The individuals are making their own YouTube channels. There are business houses which are creating their own YouTube channels and navigating the consumers, navigating the suppliers, that this is the product company have, and somewhere they are facilitating. So channel is something which is a basket of videos, and you will find out varieties of videos are there, but confined to the particular or specific the business houses. So these guides break down the process by which you can set up a YouTube channel for your small business, because this particular course emphasizes more on computer application business, and we see that small and grassroots entrepreneurs requires this because the biggest crunch, the financial crunch they have is the scarcity of money. And YouTube, generally YouTube won't charge anything, so majority of things are free, and very easily you can float your concept, you can float your product, and once it hits, I think there's no looking back. So each examines an important element of creating and optimizing your YouTube channel: signing up for business YouTube account, customizing your own YouTube profile, interacting with others on YouTube, verifying your channel, YouTube live, trending videos on YouTube and influencer, advertising on YouTube partner program, YouTube premium, YouTube tips and tricks. So YouTube for an entrepreneur, I think 80% of business today use YouTube to post video content. 90% of people say that they discover a new brand for YouTube only. these statistics alone must convince small business to put their blood and sweat on YouTube. If you are an entrepreneur, chances are excellent that you are already someone who is open to great ideas and always on the lookout for new sources of great ideas. So one of the best ways to source fresh thinking for entrepreneurs to watch what some of the hottest niche your YouTube channels have to say and prospective YouTube channels for entrepreneurs. YouTube has been a great source for entertainment and education on just about every topic. Entrepreneurship is no exception. Regardless of where you are in your entrepreneurial journey, you are sure to find something of value in the YouTube channel. So designing compelling YouTube channel homepage, I think choosing a compelling profile picture, then upload channel, then create playlist, add features channel, create about page. So this is something which is there, and this is very important ingredient. I think time had come to sum up this, because this whole video is very important aspect when we talk about this computer application or the enhancement of business, because the way business is changing, and which I have already talked about, that the whole world is moving from brick and mortar system to click and mortar system, and the only way by which you can near to your customers and compete with the business rival is with the help of technology. And technology is something which is need of an hour, and if one is not equipped with the technology, I think very easily they can be redundant and out from the picture. So anyway, I am going to sum up with this, and I think YouTube is a website designed for sharing videos. Millions of users around the world have created accounts on this site that allow them to upload videos that anyone can watch. Every minute of every day, more than huge number of videos uploaded on YouTube. For uploading a video, one can sign into your account, click the upload, choose video source, and setting and managing the upload. So this is something which is there. I think by this we can wind up this particular session, which is more focusing on the creation of videos, and the aggregator is YouTube, and some other mode is also coming up. It's not like that the YouTube is only way. I think there are a lot of social networking site, either it could be the Facebook or Twitter. They are also coming up with this format, and very easily you can make a video and you can do the live sessions and retain the content over there also. So all these social networking sites, either it could be the Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, they also are connecting this particular format, and in the coming days you will find out the whole business is moving through this virtual mode only. So the product is going to be delivered at a doorstep in a very faster mode. You can get the review of the product, you can visualize the product, you can recapitulate the product, you can have a customer view. So all those things are available on the net only. You don't have to physically visit to the particular store and then physically see the product. You can visualize the product, you can see the pros and cons of the product, and then you can buy the product at your doorstep. So this kind of philosophy, this kind of phenomena can only be come up when you are equipped with the technology. And if you talk in the present scenario, video is something which is a basic amenity as far as any business is concerned. So we will have some more thought-provoking sessions which emphasize more on how we are going to make a spreadsheet, how we are going to involve the content, how we are going to regulate the content. So this particular course is a complete basket which emphasizes more on how you are going to acquaint with the computers, and then how you are going to apply the computers. The initial videos, if you go into the backdrop, you find out that more emphasizing on how the technology is changing with the change of time, and how the business is also revamping with that. Thank you very much. We will have some more sessions in coming days. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you.